Welcome back. I still remain Drate Adnan, taking you through social studies for primary 6. Our lesson today is about culture. Culture, by definition, refers to the way people behave in their societies. Culture refers to the way people behave in their societies. Alternatively, we can also define culture as norms and values of a given society. So culture refers to norms and values of a given society. Types of culture. There are 2 types of culture, and these types include material culture and non-material culture. We start with material culture. Material culture, these are tangible things or items used by people in their daily life. Examples of material culture, we have royal regalia. Royal regalia, these are symbols by which a kingdom is identified. These symbols are used to identify such an organization or society. Examples of royal regalia include the royal crown, the royal throne, the royal spear, the royal stool, the royal shield, and the royal drums. Another example of material culture, we have dishes, the staple food, dresses, the weapons, among others, meaning that we have other examples of material culture. I said material culture, these are tangible items used by people in their daily life. Non-material culture. Here we are talking about beliefs and practices of people in their societies. Examples, we have taboos, religious practices, customs, and music. Those are examples of non-material culture. Components or elements of culture. The components of culture include marriage ceremonies, burial, music, worship, dressing, feeding, land demarcation. Challenges facing African culture. We have rural-urban migration, media influence, for example, the use of internet, high mortality rates, separation of children from parents, environmental degradation. Ways of preserving culture. How can the African culture be preserved? Number 1, by protecting historical sites, by organizing music festivals, by organizing traditional games, by telling stories and legends. Activity. Question number 1, what is culture? Question number 2, briefly explain the 2 types of culture. Number 3, state 2 examples of each of the following types of culture. Roman 1, non-material culture. Roman 2, material culture. Number 4, give 2 problems facing culture in East Africa. Lastly, suggest 2 ways through which African culture can be preserved. Thank you very much. We meet again in the next lesson. Thank you.